We good. We live now.
Live, you ready?
Every time we go live, this nigga on the phone, man. You know what I mean? It's all good. Okay. Welcome to another Big Chuck podcast. It is 8:36. I'm not donating this one to the nonprofit because the two little girls when I came in here and we was setting up little cute little, you know what I mean, girls, man, they was just getting their hair done by Faye. And I told them and they mom for every A they get, I'm gonna give them $10. They said they had 7 classes apiece. God damn. So I'm not putting nothing in the goddamn late fee because I gotta pay these little cute African girls, man, that was sitting here like quiet and I'm moving them around to do this setup. $10 for every A. I told them SMU stands for Strong Men United Entertainment. So what type of man would I be not to take care of these young women? You know what I mean? They need to feel safe. So Faye gotta collect the money. And I already told him if I ain't got cash, you gonna get the $10. I already told him, so don't act brand new. Like, you gonna get a whole bunch of change. It might turn in, huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You sure don't take $20 in food stamps?
No, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna give them something that they can spend, cause the food stamps, they mom gonna take advantage of that. I gotta take care of them little girls. Them little girls earned them A's, man. Nah, them little girls earned, and I told they mom, so you can vouch for. Look in the camera.
He literally
I told the mom. I told her. So I'm a man. I'm Strong Men United. So this is for the men. This ain't from Big Chuck. This is for the men that's attached to Strong Men United. Y'all young girls, keep being strong. For every A is $10.
I'm
Go ahead.
from the hood, man. I'm giving y'all $2.80 worth of stamps.
You gotta talk to the mom, man. You can't get the kids. They can't spend stamps, man. Stop that
They
shit,
gonna make
man.
out well at the end of everything.
They can't spend stamps.
Got the cash, got the stamps, got everything.
What we gonna do is we gonna go around and I'ma have the people introduce themselves to me. I mean to y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all jump in. Hold on, what's going on, Kowalski? Look, he worked with me. You know what I'm saying? So
He's a player.
we coming to your neighborhood and I know the spot. I mean I don't really I couldn't talk about it at work, but Savor Hood that I was doing the shows at. They under new management, so the name is gonna change. But the show is definitely on. They ain't shut me out, Steve. So buy your tickets, man. And like I said, call me, and you ain't gotta buy the $20 ticket. Buy the $15 ticket, or you can get the $40 ticket. I think is best because you get $25 on drinks and food, whatever. So you want to bring your family out, it is what it is. But thank you for tuning in. Introduce yourself to the people. Today we are talking about vanity when it comes to a relationship. Vanity. Like what I want y'all, and I'm gonna give you a brief overview of all these niggas out here getting their eyebrows arched. Niggas going to Dr. Miami to get breast implants to make them look like these motherfuckers Michael B. Jordans. You know what I mean? Dudes doing all this surgery to make sure they look good, you know what I mean, for men. And then for women, you know, you feel you don't look good, you getting BBLs. You know what I mean? You got a big ass, but your titties is little, so let me go get fake titties. You know what I mean? It's what we talking about when it come to vanity. We watching the game, so if you see everybody looking up, they watching the Steelers games. Go Steelers, Pittsburgh to the bone. So tell people.
I'm looking at the camera.
Tell. Introduce yourself to the people, and then we gonna go into some of these questions. Go ahead. Who want to be first? Introduce yourself to the people.
Well, Top G in the building, you know what it is.
Tiffany Blanks here, hanging out. Hey y'all, it's your girl Faye.
Ed Roy.
All right, the definition of vanity is excessive pride in one's appearance, qualities, abilities, achievements, etc. quality of being vain or conceited. That is what vain is. Somebody be like, well, look, I ain't cute, but I got a master's. You're vain. You're vain. Yeah, I ain't black, but my dad is rich. You're vain. If you are a woman that your man gotta have a 6-pack, you're vain. So if he got a 5-pack and one of them ain't sold, you're not gonna choose him. You're vain. Men, me, hold on. If I was single, I would be vain because
He said I would be.
I would be vain because I'm looking for a FICO score of 740 or above. I'm vain.
Okay, that's precise.
Yeah, I don't care about the looks. I need the FICO score of 740 or above, or you cannot get the Johnson, ma'am. If I was single, because I'm vain.
Interviewing.
You know what I mean? Anybody that's on here, we talking about vanity, and I'm gonna read the definition
Okay.
again. Excessive pride in one's appearance, qualities, abilities. Like you say, yeah, I run faster than you, so I'm better than you. You're vain. Achievements. I have been all around the world, and you have never let Frederick. You're vain for saying that.
For saying that, huh?
Or qualities of being vain or conceited. Like I tell people, I act like a fine bitch in the club when I'm walking through. I don't see shit. So,
Fine.
that is the definition. Here's the first question. What is the difference from beauty nowadays? Nowadays, you might be in that 30, 40, so you in between. You might not be super young. But I'm going to talk nowadays for my daughters because, you know what I mean, God blessed me with 2 girls. You know what I mean? And I was raised around all boys. It was all boys in my house. And I had my stepmother. I mean, I had my mom when we went to Pittsburgh. But you know what I'm saying? So, is there a difference between beauty now or then? I do. Because my daughter now says stuff to me because I talk to her. Like we have our daddy-daughter days where I'm a little bit playful. You know what I'm saying? We sitting there eating. I'm telling like your dad did this when I was 16. Your dad was looking at 32 years.
30-year-olds.
32 years. I was looking at 32 years.
Oh,
you know what
okay.
I mean? Yeah, I got
Like
juvenile
real.
life, but I was looking at 32 years.
Gotcha.
Blah, blah, blah. So we play like that. You know what I mean? Blasey, blasey, blah. But when I was her age, girls wasn't, the worst they did was stuff they brought. That was the most. They didn't get developed enough, so they stuffed they bra. We talking about vanity. Nowadays, you got little girls getting veneers, BBLs, titty, like they're not adding to it. They perking them up. You 16.
Lift.
Lift. How you 16 and you need a titty lift?
I like how you went like that. Because it worked.
You understand what I'm saying? So I want y'all to rap about what's the difference between beauty back now them and nowadays? Because when I was in high school or college, no girl ever she just had a flat ass. They didn't do BBLs. They didn't talk about BBLs. Like maybe 1 or 2 had fake titties. And that was that turned me out. I wanted to feel fake titties. I ain't feel fake titties since I was 32. That's the first time I ever felt fake titties. But that was the thing. I want bigger breasts. because the white men controlled the money. They liked breasts. Ass didn't exist back then. If you had a big ass, they thought you was you just a black girl. You know what I mean? You need to be on a pedestal. Look how big her ass is. They made big asses look like you need to be in the zoo. Back then.
At one time, that was definitely a thing. Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah.
So I'm just talking about vanity back then. What you remember nowadays, that's what I recall. I recall they was natural, but they did like you kissing a girl and you reach in her bra, you pull out some. She was embarrassed because she had toilet tissue in her titties. Yeah. And I'm telling on my age, but that was the most. They didn't wear push-up ass cheeks. They had drawers with ass pads in it. They didn't do that. It didn't go that far. It didn't go that far. And dudes didn't wear drawers with the bulge in it so they can wear the gray sweatpants. So I think it was a different time. Vanity now is, excuse me, it's about the appearance. Whatever I see, you attract. So maybe he got a one-night stand because he walked past you and he looked like he got a package. Back in the day, the girls, you know what I mean? You couldn't have if you had a fake package, they want to touch it before. You gotta kiss and you gotta rub and you gotta suck titties. I'm talking about my age. You might finger. And then after you finger, I'm sorry. After you finger, she don't want to fuck you no more. No. The answer, we call them teasers. Come on, don't act like we call them teasers. Cause she let me.
They grew up together. That's why you brought them.
That's the age.
They grew up together, so
we did everything, and then she like, nah, you can't stick the head in. You know what I mean? I did
she was
all
saving
this.
herself, probably.
That's why we used to come home like, smell my finger. Yeah, I did. Come on, don't act stupid. Smell my finger. So y'all know, I guess I'm too old. Smell my finger.
No, but that's a fact.
Smell my finger. No, I'm too old. I'm sorry.
You passing it?
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. What's your story? Go ahead.
Well, no, it's not even a story. I say what demographic areas do make a change. I always grew up seeing Georgia. All our women always been voluptuous. You know what I mean? For one reason, we had Church's Chicken, we had, crystals and stuff like that. Yeah, they was eating good. We had farmland, you know what I'm saying, here and there. So our women always grew, our women didn't need to, the only thing they need to do is just either be how we want you to be. You know what I'm saying? Back to the thing where men, I never been around, none of my homeboys ever faked it like that. Maybe just put on some big shoes because it might be his brother's shoes and he wanted to wear them or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
They had big feet.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We know them ain't your shoes, so stuff like that. But like far as women coming up, all our women, all our women in the South. I'm coming from College Park. We talking about College Park, East Point, Union City, Fairburn, all the way to Decatur, and then not just Decatur. All right, we talking about College Park, a zone. We talking about what we call out in zones. So you have a zone here, and these women in this zone is different from these women in this zone. So you can go a whole hour, and these women here is nothing like the women that you came from, but we still all in the same city. So that's why
let's get back to the vanity.
Oh, we are getting back to the vanity. Okay. So I didn't ever grow up with a woman that didn't have no backside or didn't have no chest. Only
so
thing
they ain't fake it?
No, they ain't never fake it. Yeah, I don't think you'll find anybody from the '80s to say they ever did. Now what we didn't have, right? What we didn't fake it. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you something. When I moved up here, but check it out. When I moved up here to Maryland, it was different. The women up here showed how the Caucasian women in the South look. And the Caucasian woman up here looked how the African American woman looked in the South. Now, if anybody that you can
So
act
you
like
saying up here the white girls was fatter
thick,
than the
it's
black
thicker,
girls?
the thicker, it's
Back
thicker.
now or
No,
back then?
now, like all the
I
white
don't
women
know
up here
about
are more thicker than the African
Yeah, I
American
don't
chick.
know
up here.
about
White
that.
girls
When I
are
moved
thicker?
up here, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Listen,
about that.
Coming from where I'm coming, now you got to go back and see how thick these women
Well,
is.
I'm gonna let you step in on that. But
So we
yeah.
talking about
Let 'em talk.
African American men right now in Atlanta, right? Some of them right there's a lot of men right now that got sexual charges just because the woman is too voluptuous and too thick or whatever like that, and didn't tell the man how old he was, and then her mama found out and had to tell her, no, you got to go and tell the police. So that's how it is down south. You have to watch out who you mess with. And you gotta watch out. 13.
Make sure y'all
12.
tune. Make sure y'all tune in.
You gotta ask the age. Got you that ID.
So I don't.
Challenge them about it.
So
I ain't gotta
when
challenge
it comes up to me
I've been
growing
going
up,
down south
yeah,
for a
I ain't
long
never grown around
time.
a woman that had to put no
Word.
toilet
Same.
tissue in her stuff.
Long
Though.
time. I've been going down. I've been going.
I'm gonna say this real quick.
One at a time.
I'm just speaking on that part.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, and I ain't never had no homeboys
Nice
that
way to
had to
go.
put anything in their drawers.
When you
or-
said
you feel
the
me?
college part, it could bubble sparks, booty.
No, he
Booty
ain't
everywhere.
from- he ain't
That's
from- he
down there,
from-
though.
yeah, he
Booty,
from-
booty, booty, booty,
No.
booty
Everywhere.
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 But again,
Well, you
freak
watching
me. Come
the
on, freak
goddamn
me.
game.
So I can
Like,
understand.
you
Look,
got-
but I've been. I did have.
Have you
a
been
girl-
to freak?
Look, I'm
That's
just saying.
vanity.
Look, I've been in vanity. I've been in Freaknik, and I
That's
did.
vanity.
I did have a girl had a motherfucking toilet paper in her bra, and
Even at Britney.
The Jack the
And
Rapper,
Freaknik.
the Jack the Rapper
Let me do that
concert.
over again.
Jack the
Yeah.
Rapper.
all
I ain't never
that-
have it in Jack the Rapper, but in Freaknik,
All that was vanity.
yeah.
And so at the end of the day, right?
So
I call vanity at
where
its
does-
worst part.
I don't know.
Never
Ever have I ever since I've been existed seen white women that was more voluptuous than black.
I tell you what, you got
Listen,
to go
listen,
somewhere else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been a lot of places.
Yeah.
Like, and
Well,
I ain't never really seen that.
and I give you an example. I give you an example. If you ever came back home to me, right? If you ever came back home with me,
Right.
in the area I grew up in, I'm talking about from whatever to the Rudy to the Tudor, whatever.
Mhm.
You won't even see any Caucasian women.
Yeah, that's what
You feel what I'm
So
saying?
he's
I'm
agreeing
gonna
with
be
the
honest
whole.
with you. When I was
You won't
growing
even
up,
see
Hold on. It's man. Go ahead,
When
say
I
what
was
you saying. I
growing
gotta
up,
let some women
As
talk.
far as dealing
I
on
gotta let
that,
some women talk.
and looking for a woman.
Cause we
that
talk
look-
about voluptuous, we need some of these women to talk. Yeah, man.
We talking
We
about
get mad at
Yeah,
ours.
we only like-
Yeah,
and
let
I
them
don't know
talk.
how old you are. You just might got a lot of gray and had a rough life. But when I was growing up, white girls had big titties and no ass.
Big
Okay.
titties and
Well, I
no
tell you
ass.
what, when
Dolly
I grew up,
Parton.
where I grew up, you don't even see them. So at the end of the day,
Dolly
so
Parton.
we talking about you ain't seen your sister, you ain't seen your beautiful sister all your life. You saying what I'm saying? So what other type of race could actually come around? And I grew up around all races. I grew up around Laotians, Cambodians, Mexicans, Vietnamese.
What the fuck is a Laotians?
Laotian from Cambodia. They from
Okay,
Cambodia.
yeah,
so
yeah.
South
I'm sorry, but I ain't never heard of
So
that.
I grew up around all groups of people. So at the end of the day, there's never been a race that I seen at that time to
That
say
might be
that
bad
that was thicker than my sister down in the South. When I moved up here to Maryland, and I've been up here in Maryland like we just talked about that over 20
What's
something
going
years.
on, Hank? What's going on,
And
Andre?
you know
Keep
what I'm
talking.
saying. So when it came to vanity
what's going
growing
on,
up,
Marcus,
and I want to stay
Steve,
actually on the subject.
Mr. Bill.
Me growing up, I didn't never have to have any women around me that had to do anything like that.
All
Okay.
right, but
Yeah.
let's bring it back to the vanity.
Yeah,
I'm
let's get
gonna
back.
read.
All
I'm gonna
right.
read
Yeah,
the question.
again. Yes.
I'm gonna read the question. Like I'm gonna give you the definition.
No, I
Definition.
ain't never have a hard life, bro. My grandma raised
All right,
me.
I know that.
Yeah,
But let me go
I
to the
didn't
what's
want
called.
to.
You want to get your last
Hold on.
question?
And I'm 48 years old. I'm 48 years old, playboy. I'm 48.
I feel you. We at 20 minutes. Let me
Yo,
go.
we got 20 minutes.
We got
There you go. You might have a hard life too.
Hold on. I'm about to hit y'all mic. I'm about to hit y'all mic.
What is
I'm about to
that?
set y'all mics down.
Go ahead.
But I'm gonna read the definition. definition again. The definition is excessive pride in one's appearance, qualities, abilities, achievements. You know what I'm saying? Etc. You know what I'm saying? Quality of being vain or conceited. And then the question is, what's the difference from beauty nowadays to what you remember when you was in high school? And like I said, I'm going to bring it back. When I was in high school, the only thing I really saw was tissue in the titties. They wasn't accenting ass because we know the African Americans was the thick ones. So I took pride in that. Our little sisters, we was thick. So they titties might not be big, but they asses was big. I took, you know what I mean? So that's why I seen the fake bras because once my senior year.
Chuck, where you from, Chuck?
Look, I'm saying,
He from Pittsburgh. Y'all had thick sisters out there? What? Thicker than Florida, Miami, and all that?
Hold on, that's what I'm telling you.
No, not thicker than Miami.
That's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? We had.
Show me some videos. We see Luke. We see all our.
Can
We see all ludicrous videos.
Let me talk, man.
Okay,
Let me talk.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Let me talk. Listen, I'm going to explain it again for the 10th time. Like, look, I was born in Pittsburgh. My mom lived in Pittsburgh. My dad lived in D.C. D.C. Chocolate City. So I don't know what y'all was talking about. We had Ethiopians when y'all ain't never seen Ethiopians. Atlanta ain't never seen Ethiopians. They was in D.C.
Yeah, we got
And Ethiopia, I'm just talking about, before they went to Atlanta, they came to D.C. first.
Yeah.
So, we had a diversity, so I seen all of that. It was Chocolate City, because when I was living in D.C., we was 91.
Now, Chocolate City didn't make Ethiopia didn't make a Chocolate City.
That's what I'm talking about. Listen what I'm talking about. D.C., when I was living there, was 91% black. 91%. That's why they called it Chocolate City.
So you're right.
So, once again, I love the sisters. I didn't know nothing about the white girls until my senior year when my dad moved me out there. And Dad, it's your motherfucking fault. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I come from Chocolate City. You know what I'm saying? So, only thing I seen when I was young was the fake titties. The toilet paper and the bra. Everything else, they was filled out. They was filled out. They ain't had nothing. They ain't had fake ass shots. They ain't have fake hips. They ain't have fake lips. That shit was natural. It's just they was a little bit you know what I mean? Because they titties wasn't big.
See, I agree. I think back in the day, definitely women were a lot more natural. A lot of people were not. Everybody was kind of like themselves for the most part. You know, you worked out. If you wanted to get a butt, you worked out. You got your butt or whatever. If you wanted to change your diet, you changed your diet. Everything was kind of a lot more on the natural note.
Yeah.
Now, it definitely is very, very different. I think, it's a lot more on the what you look like, what your flow is, So, yeah, the girls, if you didn't have a butt, maybe now you can buy a butt. If you didn't have no boobs, now maybe you'll buy a boobs. I guess, obviously, even very young. I know the grown folks are doing it. That's like a huge thing now. Whereas before, women used to be in those old school pictures. They were just natural to a certain extent.
Natural.
They looked older than they were. Some of the hairstyles made them look older.
The hairstyles.
Yeah, the hairstyles are a little different.
But they didn't accent that because they wore baggy clothes. And I came up in the baggy clothes. Women didn't wear tight jeans. They didn't wear, you know what I mean?
It used to be, though, because the voluptuous women, if you had a butt,
you couldn't hide it. You
wanted to hide it, though.
But you couldn't.
But at the same time, it wasn't like the first thing you were going to try to show off. Exactly. But now, it's like, oh, look at my ass. That's the first thing you want to show off.
They ain't got no ass and they got no tight.
You got to look at it.
Hold on, let the women talk. Before people used to try to cover it up, they were a lot more modest than they are now. Now it's really just like whatever I have or think I possibly have, whether I bought it or it's real or it's fake or whatever. Yeah. I'm going to show it all off. And that's where people are getting their thrills from, it seems like nowadays.
Yeah. I agree with Faye. Back in the day, I think it was more natural. Now, I feel like, I don't know if it's like the mindset or the criteria is for like a lot of our women to look a certain kind of way. And again, I think it all comes to, you just need to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got what you got. It is what it is. Like Faye said, my bad. Like Faye said, you need to, if you wanted to get a bigger ass, do some squats, do a sit up, do this. Like there are ways to maintain it. Of course, again, not hating, but I think the most important thing is as women, also as men, we need to love ourselves. And truth be told, I think based on my research, I think most men prefer a woman who's more natural, who's more like, yo, like this is what the fuck it is. Like I don't want to wake up and be like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Squeeze
like,
her titties pop.
Right. Like, you know. But I think the idea of beauty for a lot of people has changed, unfortunately. But if you love yourself, you good.
But what you saying is, I think that's in your age group, like where you are, because like I said, I'm hip hop to the bone. Like I was around hip hop when it first was conceived.
Okay.
I loved hip hop, but like I said, I was living in Pittsburgh and DC, so stuff that I was getting from Pittsburgh in the summers when I was living with my mom, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? On the Hill District is a lot of stuff that I was bringing. I was bringing a lot of stuff to the Hill because I was living in, you know what I mean, in D.C. And then like, you know, a lot of people don't understand like New York and Howard is connected. Like Diddy, they was coming down. Like that's why you hear Biggie talking about I had a body in D.C. and all that because they was coming to D.C. D.C. Salt and Pepper stayed in DC. They did go-go stuff. Dougie Fresh. I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about in the 80s. Dougie Fresh. Like I said, when what's the dude that owned Simmons? Not Russell Simmons. I'm just talking about Russell. Yeah. Russell Simmons.
Go to the hometown.
Before when he first started Def Jam, his first album got Junkyard in it when they was little kids. You know what I mean? They was all down in D.C. D.C., you know what I mean? Like I said, it was Chocolate City. Like New York was New York, but New York had a lot of white folks. D.C. was chocolate. It was black mayor, black. It was only white spots. You understand what I'm saying? So nowadays, let me get to my point. Nowadays, these little kids is all about body. They don't give a fuck what they look like. If a girl got a big ass, or if she got big titties, or she got lips that they consider dick sucking lips, they like that. Like you got girls 14, 15 asking their parents if they can sign off on them getting college and shot in their lips.
Yep.
Where did that come from?
That's a lot. That's when people used to be grown to sign those
I'm just that, you know.
But
So
now
like I
the
said,
kids get an
we
option
talking from our age. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about I got daughters and I'm her friends. Like what she want? What?
Yeah.
And that's crazy to me. So that's why I wanted to talk about this vanity shit. This vanity shit is crazy. Like you can wholly construct your body. And they cool with it now. That is beautiful. They know you got a fake face, fake eyes, fake teeth, fake titties, fake ass. You got all the lipo sucked out of you. You went to Dr. Miami for all that. You spent 40 G's. She's a bad bitch. That's what I want to talk about with the vanity. You know what I mean? Because like I said, the reason I wanted to talk about it, like, because I got daughters. And that shit hurt my feelings. They not in that because I push it. Like, you gonna be beautiful regardless. I don't give a fuck what these boys. Your dad gonna make sure you know. Like the other day, we went in all you can eat snow crabs and all that. Mm-hmm. We just did that. So a dude can't impress you. Your dad impress you. What the fuck is he gonna do? Do he got all you can eat crab? Snow, you know, all that. Do he got that money? No.
That's why they need their dads though. So you can set an example of what it's supposed to be, so they're not overthrown by stuff that's not even
expectations.
Relative.
But I just want y'all to wrap y'all mind around vanity, because some of y'all got daughters. Vanity is to me, it's a motherfucker. I'm scared of my daughter wanting to get a BBL. Go ahead.
Happy birthday to my daughter, Naja got her
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday today.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
my daughter, I guess coming up through life and her having these direction of questions and who she can ask stuff to and who she can and people who probably done came up to her like me to say, hey, if you know, I might not be this, but I can be open to answer your questions. If I can't answer it, call your G-mom, call your grandmother, other women that probably done been in both our lives or our mother lives or her father lives that can answer some of these questions, to make her feel comfortable, you know what I mean, with her decisions, which she have done. So my thing is, me at that point where me being on my daughter and so afraid her going out and guys who she messing with, like it could be any guy she messing with. I'm gonna act like that that could be the worstest guy.
She ain't drinking or nothing.
You feel me? You feel me? Like my daughter would have went out with a guy and he in my heart to be like, oh, he ain't no good no way. I don't even know the guy. He just ain't no good no way. So
You ain't even met him yet.
they ain't even met him yet. So me coming up and I guess where at the end of the day, I think she gave to me where that line had to be drawn to say, hey, Dad, you had to trust me or whatever, you know what I'm saying, on being out in these places where, you know what I mean, where I'm not popping up or, stuff like that when we're coming up. So it's like she done had a lot
I need a tip.
of chances in her life. I know, speaking of my daughter, to have those decisions, say, oh, nah, my butt is not big or my face is, she done came up a long way from that. So I'm glad that she had people in her life. So to this day right now, her beauty is total, and you can go on my Facebook page and look at it, you know what I mean? And there's nothing right, and not just that, I don't think that she's going to her friends and introducing that. So if one of her friends come to her, you know what I mean? She done been in her life and she done had people that done got thrown to her for she could tell her friends and say, no, girl, don't do that because of somebody over here just died doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Y'all done trade her right.
you know what I'm saying? So that can fall on over somewhere else. Yeah.
We 33. I ain't even know we we already 33.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, but like as the women, like, do you think, or men, you know what I mean? Like, cause you got older, Like, do you think like? I don't want to keep like me. I think it's a super difference because I didn't chase the vanity. You understand what I'm saying? If she was cute to me, she was cute to me. You know what I mean? Like if she went and did something to me when I was young, she looked strange. She looked alien. Like if you a girl and then you got these big ass lips, like nah, that's not natural. When I was young, like oh that bitch alien. I wanted normal, but like I said, girls wanted to have big titties in the 80s. So, like I said, I did come across the what's it called, but everything else they had. And I was cool with the what's it called because if she had a big ass, I ain't give a fuck about her titties because I was concentrating on the ass. Men are simple. If you got a big ass, we gonna concentrate on the ass. If you got big titties, we gonna concentrate.
Big ass.
Not necessarily.
We gonna concentrate on whatever you got.
No, that's a thirsty dude. That's somebody who's slobbing at the mouth though.
A man
That's a slob.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all jump in. But a man gonna concentrate
Sound like a stalker at the end of the day.
Whatever he likes best. Feature, right?
I'm talking about.
That's a stalker at the end of the day.
I can't talk about the stalker.
That's the issue.
But I'm talking about when I was coming up. If I was a titty man, I liked titties. I didn't worry about the ass. If I was an ass man, it was what it was. The itty bitty titty shit didn't worry to me. You know what I mean? Now they need to have everything. They need to have big lips. They motherfucking they got eyebrows that's heavy as a motherfucker. Like, they gotta look a certain way or they not a bad bitch. Like, that's crazy to me. Can't nobody be perfect. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this real quick.
That shit crazy.
I had 3 daughters that I raised. My oldest one passed away due to wild circumstances.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
But like with them, like even with me.
This game making me mad.
Yeah, right. You see me.
Yeah, go ahead. I know you see you looking at the game. Go ahead. That's why I brought you into the conversation, nigga. Pay attention. Exactly. You better pull your phone up, nigga. You better put it on your phone.
I couldn't even. You see,
Yeah, we live. Yeah, put it on your goddamn phone. Yeah,
so listen,
put it on your goddamn phone.
Here's something that I always taught my daughters. There's a thin line between confidence and being vain.
Period.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, something that I did with my daughters. I never smacked my daughters. Never.
I'm going to answer
their
y'all
dad.
questions later on.
You understand what I'm saying? And if they do something wrong and I smack them, what happens when they're older and they do something wrong in a relationship and the man smacks them, it makes them think that it's okay.
I'm going to go to the next question.
Right. So I tend to agree as far as beauty and vanity and all that. Back in the day, it's more natural. And us, like, that's what I instilled in my daughters. My daughters don't need none of that because you might not have the biggest ass, the biggest titties, but I bet you got the biggest brain in the room.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
You got
So
the biggest,
it goes
biggest
along
support
with
system.
something that she said. Like, I really do feel like when it comes to that line with vanity and confidence,
Nigga talking
I
about
really feel like the
BBL.
fathers
Stop that shit.
with daughters have to do. Because, like, y'all are very attractive women. You might not have the biggest butt or the biggest breast, but you have certain qualities that I can focus in on that I would never even miss that you don't have breasts out here because you got a conversation game out here. You understand what I'm saying? So.
All right, well, I mean, we kind of grazed over it like you know what I'm saying? Like when you driving past Krispy Kreme and the hot pop. You know what I mean? We glazed
The hot
over
sign
it.
is on.
The hot sign. So I'm going to go into the next question.
Does Kreme's up there? Yeah.
Get some Krispy Kremes on it. Does vanity affect relationships? Vanity. Think about it. I read the definition. Does vanity affect relationships? And I'm going to give you examples. Men don't love their selves. Like a man that doesn't love himself. He don't know where he is. He don't see himself. When you look himself in the mirror, I'm ugly. I ain't shit. I ain't gonna be shit. Same thing. Women, they don't love themselves. When they look in the mirror, I can't be that. I can never be. I can't blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? How can they love someone else? Like when I'm talking about vanity. Like if it's all about beauty. Like I want a Will Smith type motherfucker and you look like Jada, but in the mirror, you don't see Jada. You see somebody else. You don't love yourself in the mirror. You don't see a beautiful woman for some reason. I don't know. Trauma comes from different things. You don't see a beautiful woman. As a man, I don't see a gentleman, a beautiful man. I see somebody that's different. How can you be in a relationship and how can you love somebody else when you don't love yourself? Go.
You can't.
Go.
You absolutely, you can't. You won't be in a healthy relationship because first you need to love yourself and take care of yourself. It starts there. I remember somebody asked me a long time ago, who's the most important person in your life? Who? You know, as women, sometimes if we're married, we'll say our husband, our children. Nah, it's you. You're the most important person in your life because if you don't take good care of yourself, how can you begin to take care of a man or your children or whatever? So no, if you don't love yourself, again, it starts back to the other conversation. Self-love is so important. And to know your worth, your self-worth. It starts with that.
So with you saying that, because you are from the time you've been around me, you're a confident woman.
Yes.
Talk to a woman that's not confident. She don't see herself in yourself. She not beautiful, but she beautiful.
Right.
How can she move on? And we not therapists, but how can she move on? How can she see herself as beautiful? Because men, I ain't gonna paint us as the baddest people in the world, because women do it too. Because women pick soft men to take advantage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So like some men take advantage of women. Her self-esteem is low. So I'm gonna build her. That's this crazy thing. I built you. Like, what type of man built the woman? You should be a woman, and then we cool. If I gotta build you, you as me as a man, you on the outside looking in because if I built you, you will always be loyal to me. Just like in the man. If a woman built her man, he's always gonna be loyal to that woman because he's gonna be loyal to that. You made me what I am. Fuck that. Nigga, I made myself who I am. Let me let her talk. So talk to the women, and then I'm gonna come to the men. Talk to the women that don't see their self and you confident in yourself. It's a lot of women that's on the show that it's not that confident. I need Twan. Twan gotta be with me, or who am I? Twan, I gotta have a husband, or who am I?
Yeah.
So just wrap your mind. I give you some time to think about it. I'm gonna come back to the women. Think about that when we come back around and talk to the woman that don't see themselves and they beautiful, but they don't see themselves. Like Vanity. Vanity died at an early age because she didn't see herself as beautiful. And I, as a young guy, I jerked off to Vanity. Yeah, I jerked off to Vanity. No homo. I jerked off to Vanity.
She died for
Well, that's a girl. There's no homo
She
on
killed
that.
herself. She killed herself at 50 something because she didn't think she was beautiful. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. The world thought she was beautiful, but when she looked in the mirror, she wasn't beautiful. And I don't know who gave her that trauma.
That was wild.
So she killed herself.
Could be a whole.
She died at like 54, 53, 54.
Young.
Is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So wrap y'all mind. Exactly. That's what I said.
The epitome of
Vanity.
Rick James said it. Rick James said it the best.
I remember Purple Rain.
Well, I'm gonna let the men take. I'm gonna let y'all talk because I'm sorry, but Big Chuck show what this liquor running through me, boy. My bladder fucked up. I gotta go to the pit. So I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do. That's the
Don't
question.
ask me. Do you know the question?
Yeah, I do. I know
Okay,
it.
go ahead then.
I know it. I'm gonna look at it like it's a problem. Yes, it could be a problem with the relationship, but I'm looking at, if two people that got together, what choices they made to get together for one reason, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm like, you don't allow somebody that you're supporting, they supporting you, they investing in you, you're investing in them, to have some type of epitome about, you know what I'm saying, how they look. Like you see right now, a lot of people then took self and integrity and all type of goals to get a like on a Facebook page. Like, if they don't get a amount of likes on a social media, they can feel some type of way. Like,
I'll take this picture down.
Yeah, but I'm saying at the end of the day, somebody need to be with them that don't condone that. I think that's where, if I'm gonna be in a relationship, to say, hey, I'm gonna be here to work with you and see how hard this is. Of course it's hard. You just came from another dude before I just came from another woman. Of course, the last woman I dated wasn't like the last guy you dated, and vice versa. So we're all coming in each other's lives trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? But so if
perspective.
so that's what I'm saying. So, but if I'm at the part in my life and I'm in a relationship and here you trying to figure it out, not with us, but you're trying to figure it out, are you beautiful, or do you need to put on these extra long eyebrows, or do you need to put on some extra long extensions to make you feel some type of way? I'm gonna ask you, for who first? Is it for you? Is it for me? You know what I'm saying? Is it about the relationship? Do you want to look good for me? I can understand that. Then I can be like, hey, baby, I like it like this.
You appreciate that even more.
I like it like this. But if you're trying to go out and look good for Facebook, like you put on all this to maybe take a picture on your social media. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no, I can't. I'm gonna ask you about it. I'm gonna do my best, but other than that, hey, so certain things when it comes into vanity and self-disrespecting your self-love. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's a problem that you shouldn't really get in with people. Yeah. Once they recognize it and they done heard it from that person right there, really let it go, because that brings on a lot of extra stuff too. Either them killing you, them killing themselves. Really they need to go get help. When people are like that.
All right. Somebody else gotta chime in on that. I'm sorry, it's unprofessional, but my motherfucker, I'm old. My bladder don't hold. It don't hold the goddamn water like it used to. God damn.
I'll say, as far as vanity in a relationship,
and the Pittsburgh Steelers is making me mad. God damn it. So stop watching at the TV. We gonna have this.
Y'all might just turn that thing off.
Never.
and yellow all day. I'm going with black and red.
Never. All right, go ahead.
You like the new shirt?
I'll say this. You know, like I said to them, it's up to you to determine what is vanity and what's like, because vanity, being conceited, all that falls in the same area of what's going on. But like I said, like with me, like, you know, it all depends on the person, what their definition of, because I'm not vain, but some people might think I'm vain because I'll be walking out the house and I'll come out like, hold on. No, let me run back in and do this right quick. Let me run back in, brush my hair. Let me run back in, make sure I'm matched, this, that, and other.
That's
to
self-aware.
another person, that might be vain though. Like that, you can't. Like,
That is a form of vanity, though.
Somebody, you know, somebody said to me, and I really couldn't argue with him. He said, "Man, every time I see you, you matching."
That's a form of vanity.
How? That's just how I was raised.
It ain't, but everybody look at vanity like it's a bad word. It's not. Like me, I used to be a sneaker. I used to be a sneaker thing. Me now, I'm watches. I love watches. I buy. It's a form of being vain. Like
Because it's your preference?
So you're saying,
Yeah, 'cause-
you saying that, you're saying everything is vain. Everything you do is vain.
no.
Everything in the Matrix is.
It's everything you do for yourself to make you. Like I told you, I explained it to you. If it's about you and it's about, look, I got a Rolex. You're vain. You're vain.
But
Because you
might not
feel
be
that.
vain, because here's the thing. What if when you was in school you said, I'm going to work hard enough to when I get older, I'm going to have a Rolex.
But
And
why
then
would
when
you want
get the Rolex?
But what?
you
No,
say, I got a Rolex.
I'm gonna tell you why it's vain. Why do you want a Rolex?
Because that's something you prefer.
Because because
seen with a Rolex?
somebody was successful,
Yeah.
wanted you to get a
They had
Rolex.
the votes, they had
You
the
seen
votes like
somebody
that.
with a
Right.
Rolex.
See, I feel
Because you
like-
can get any watch. I can buy a motherfucking watch and be cool with it. But if you're pushing to get something that you seen Diddy to wear, you're vain.
I think it's like how you carry it though. So you can have a Rolex, but as long as you like, it's different if you go to the club like, oh look what I got, oh look what I got, opposed to
No.
you just have a Rolex on, and if somebody notices it, then that's what it is.
They're gonna notice it because you got a Rolex.
But that's not being vain in my opinion. To just have it on.
So
I'm
But
not
it's
saying to
vain.
have it
But-
on.
but yeah, but when
It's when
vain,
you
start
work-
showing it off or trying to bring
If you-
attention
no,
to
no.
yourself because you're something
Or
else.
belittle
It's not about.
somebody.
It's not.
Belittle somebody 'cause
Right.
they don't have
Exactly. It's not about what, like, it's not the perception what people see from you. If you got a Rolex on and I see that you got a Rolex on, I know that you got a Rolex on. Damn, she got a Rolex on.
But that's
It's-
not vain though.
But no, I know the vanity is you because I seen you. I seen Jane Kennedy. She had a Rolex and she was a superstar. I need to get me a Rolex.
Or maybe you was
But it's
you
how you
enjoy
carry.
watching
I
when
think
you
where
were
it
in
becomes
school.
vain
That's
is how
When
you
you get
carry
out of
it.
the pain.
You can wear
I'm
a
saying.
Timex. Why you need a Rolex?
Because that's what you would like. That's your
That's
preference.
your
No. It's not the perfect.
That's what you want. That's what you want.
If you was born and nobody ever said the word Rolex, why would you want a Rolex?
Maybe you.
But maybe you just like
Hold
Rolexes.
on.
But
I
feel like
I'm
if
talking
you
about
go-
vain. If nobody ever said the word Rolex, why
Yeah.
would you want Rolex?
I mean, okay.
A
let's
watch
say
is
you
a
walk in
watch.
the store,
Quality
you
watch.
say, I want this particular watch.
No, I
Okay,
want it
it's a
for a
Rolex.
reason.
Yeah.
Somebody made
Because
you want to
it
buy
looks
that
good.
watch.
Yeah, it looks good.
Because somebody
But
told you want
I
a
don't feel
Rolex.
like it's vain just to have one.
But
I
I'm
feel like
saying-
it's vain if you're having one
No, I'm not
with
saying
the
to
intention
have
to
one.
like attract certain people because you
That's-
have it.
that's my
That's
point.
where it becomes vain.
That's my point.
I
Like-
seen Beyonce had it on. I wanted to get it because Beyonce got
That's
it.
when it's
We call that
vain.
nut riding one.
But yeah,
That's when
but
it's
like if you
vain.
have it, but if you have
Maybe
it,
it's
then you
not
have it.
ambition, you know.
But like it's
Beyonce's
vain, I
a
feel like when you
millionaire,
show it
like,
off,
want
or when you
something.
think
She's
it's
a
something else.
billionaire. She's a billionaire.
My thing is this, man. Like,
She's a
whatever
billionaire.
your motivation is to do whatever you do, like, I don't consider that being vain. Like, if I see somebody and I be like, damn, that man got this, that's something that I would want to have in my life, and I work hard enough to get
Motivation.
it. No, that's not being vain.
For
That's
sure.
Motivation.
For
That's
sure.
what it is.
That's in your mind. But I'm saying, that's
Right.
the definition. You're vain.
But wasn't the
But, like-
definition excessive? If something is excessive, which there wasn't that part of it.
A
I mean,
Rolex is excessive.
but-
Never.
You know how many watches you can buy instead of a Rolex?
Something.
But that
Like-
also coincides.
Do
with,
you know
like,
how
your
many
mindset.
watches
I
you can
know
buy
you.
instead
I
of a
know
Rolex?
you. I didn't.
Yeah.
I
A
know.
real Rolex. And I'm just telling y'all folks, like, you know what I mean? I'm vain in my way because I like watches. Average Rolex is 10,000. So
And that's a cheap.
I got two.
Me and my people.
I got two
Yeah,
watch
Rolex all up and
joints.
down the-
I got two watch joints. They got
And Cartier.
They got 6 and 6, so 12. I got
So is
20.
that vein you just told us that?
No, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm
No,
telling you.
I want to
What
be
are you
No, you
showing
ain't asking.
out?
Let me
Yeah,
finish.
Yeah,
Hold on,
What I just said was what I just said was things.
Let me finish. I got two watch.
We didn't
No,
wrote Rolex.
let me know. I got two watch displays and don't got no Rolex in it.
But you love
And
the
ain't
watch
never
that you got.
exact,
though.
but I've
There
never
you go.
spent 10,000.
But if somebody gave you a Rolex, you'd be hella
Dave,
happy.
I'm aware. That's different.
And
But I'm not
like
gonna
you
work.
said,
I'm not gonna work my whole life to buy a Rolex because the Rolex makes the money.
So,
Fuck, I'm gonna buy what? If
That's like
I
somebody buys a
go,
Lamborghini
so
and feels like, okay,
and
can
what's
I
the
have a
difference?
Lamborghini?
What's the difference?
Bro, he didn't buy.
So
He didn't buy.
somebody-
You
he
can,
seen
you
Future
can
have a
get, no,
Lamborghini.
hold on.
You feel me? He
Hold
bought
on,
it because
hold
his
on.
money was successful
He
to
looks
buy
like
it.
Nick
No,
Magnet.
he
It's a check.
got it
My
because
opinion.
he got it.
And it fits his line of work.
No, fuck you talking
We
about.
hope it fits his line of
That's
work.
What you
what I'm
talking
saying.
about? Get out of
He
here.
not buying it because
If not,
he
he's
A,
see
a Lamborghini mean like y'all watch the fucking YouTube channels. A girl walk past like, oh, you got a
I saw some
Lamborghini?
of those earlier. A little damn.
You got a Lamborghini?
person.
She'll turn around. If you
Yeah,
standing there
yeah,
talking to
yeah.
her, she don't want to hear shit.
The little
But
gold
Get
thing.
up in that Lamborghini, she gonna want to talk. That's why a lot
Now
of
that's
vain.
vain, though.
That's vain.
But this
That's
is
vain.
But the thing
It's
is,
vain
this
on
is
both
the neighborhood he went to. He's
I don't
not
give a fuck what
going into
neighborhood he is.
neighborhoods where they seeing freaks.
He could be in a rich neighborhood. If he pull up in a Lamborghini, that's different.
No,
It's
demographics
different.
is always important, brother.
It's
I'm gonna tell you
different.
that.
It's different. A Lamborghini is different, bro.
Have you ever seen a Lamborghini in person?
Exactly.
It's
It's
such a
different.
sexy
It's
car.
different, bro.
Like,
A Lamborghini is
fucking
different.
Damn.
It's
I
different.
am not even a car bitch, but
I'm not
a
gonna-
Lamborghini.
I'm not going to turn around for a Lamborghini.
Please,
I'm
It's
gonna get
car.
I'm gonna get home
a,
like
diff- a
that.
Lamborghini is
Yeah,
different,
lightweight.
man. I don't
That's
care
when
what
the
y'all
movie
talking
said, oh
about.
my God, a Lamborghini.
It's
Like
different.
she was damn near stripping
You
over
gonna
there.
tell
It's
me?
different.
The name alone makes it still
Hey,
kind of
hey,
weird.
what's your name?
It's always guaranteed.
Name a
Vain.
baby that.
We talking about vanity though.
It is though.
We talking about vanity. Hold on, let's bring it back. We talking about vanity. Somebody with a Lamborghini
It
is
is
gonna
pretty.
get them vain women. Oh
They
damn, he got a
are. Them
Lamborghini.
gold diggers. But y'all seen that show? Y'all seen that show
But
where the guy talks and the girls walk away and then they
Yeah,
come
that's
back
all the
and they have a
time.
certain car?
Yeah.
He's vain for having a car and showing off the way he does. The
Yeah,
girls
but they
are
al-
vain
they always
for
come
coming
back, though. They
They
always
get
come
coming
back. They
but they're trying to
always
get
come
the
back.
thing.
That's the good energy though. That energy go together though.
That's
the
it.
energy.
That's
I'm
it.
just
Atlanta
saying.
shit.
No, man, come on.
Let me let him talk.
That's
So cause I gotta get my go ahead talk. Go ahead talk.
For me,
Vain, man.
He gave you the
no,
floor.
I'm
Go
just saying.
ahead.
I'm just saying that's
A Lamborghini. If I buy a Lamborghini,
I'm
so if I got
I'm
a
going on
Lamborghini, look.
I'm
If
going
I
on
got
what they said.
listen, if I got
If
a
I got a
Lamborghini,
Do I take?
and I'm gonna give you two choices. You can buy a Lamborghini. I give you a
No, you
Lamborghini.
got a Lamborghini.
I can give you a Lamborghini. Let's say I'm God. I can give you a Lamborghini or a 4-inch dick. Which one you gonna take?
Or a 4-inch. Why'd you need 12?
No,
4-inch.
no. I don't-
No, I ain't gonna give you a Lamborghini. and a
Hold on.
No, or. You said or.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, maybe I
See,
answered the
now
question.
you go back
No,
to
no,
it.
hold on. Hold on. That's
Vain.
That was too
Hold
much.
on.
She want both. That's a woman shit.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let's be quiet.
I
Think about
misunderstood the question.
Yeah, think about. Hold on. Let talk. Say what you said. I said it's a choice. A Lamborghini
Or.
or
Okay, or.
a 4-inch dick. You said why he can't have a 12? That's a woman shit.
Hold on.
He can't have a both.
Because
He
look,
can't have a
why would he
Lamborghini
choose
and a
a
12-inch dick.
If he has the choice of a Lamborghini, you have to make it fair.
No,
That's
a
what
man.
I said to it.
Man, what you gonna choose,
I'ma
man?
shut up then.
What you gonna
Y'all
choose?
got
Hold on.
this
Man,
choosing
what are you gonna choose? A Lamborghini
Right.
or a 4-inch dick?
Like at least
Oh,
make
what I'm
it.
saying is this though.
They don't want to answer.
Take one or the
Hey,
other.
we gon' Hey, I know anybody that's watching the show,
What-
I wanna know why
please
you
hit
said
it
4.
and let me know because I'm
For a
gonna ask you about
Lamborghini.
it.
Like make it a good number.
Men don't ask that
You
question.
can't have a 12-inch dick and a
No,
Lamborghini.
why not?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a joke when we get off camera.
Cause
I thought
y'all
it was
stand
4.
that's woman shit.
No,
Go ahead,
no.
go ahead, man.
Let
No,
me-
let me talk.
Wait,
I can't cut off. I can't cut off.
Please, let me just
I cannot
finish
cut off.
this
Let me
thought.
be quiet.
Okay, I thought you said or. I thought you said a 4-inch dick or
A
a
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
To the
A
lady.
man.
So
I
that's
asked
why
a man.
I said.
I asked a man.
why-
What would you choose?
So that's why. The
A
only reason I,
4-inch dick or a Lamborghini?
so the only reason I commented is because obviously you
4
want the
inches is small.
Lamborghini because a 4-inch dick. So you might. I said, why didn't you say 12? That's why I said, why didn't you say 12? So you
Because
can
you're greedy. That's a
figure out
woman. You
what it
said
was.
greedy. You want a
Now, why
12-inch
would
dick
they
and a
know?
Lamborghini. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
I don't want
Vanity.
12-inch
The words are said on the
No,
TikTok.
yeah.
Or
Okay.
not those by the bit.
It goes down. It
Go
goes
ahead,
down
step
from
in.
here. It's
Go ahead,
like,
step in.
okay.
We already got an hour. Go ahead, step in. I was just asking
Hold
the
on,
man. Go
My
ahead,
thing,
go
my
ahead.
thing is okay.
Go ahead.
My thing is right.
Go
now,
ahead.
if you're buying a Lamborghini because you seen somebody get a Lamborghini and you think that your life is gonna go the same way that you see their Lamborghini, all right, we don't know. All right, but I'm just saying though. But now you done got your Lamborghini and you using your Lamborghini to go out to use for your personal
Chick
greeting
magnet.
That's what you
needs.
gonna do. That's
Right?
what you gonna do.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an area for that. Everybody's not gonna play on that because some people already around. There's already around a lot of Lamborghinis.
So
So
they're not
now
gonna do
you
that.
gotta go in an area right
For
where Lamborghinis aren't at,
Or scarce.
are scarce.
So you gotta be.
I don't
Yeah.
give a
You
fuck with
feel me?
it.
Then you can pack it all
It
out.
ain't never. It's
And even
not
if
a
you have
heavy.
4.
It's never
They'll
heavy
still love you.
There
Lamborghini.
ain't no even no back seat in Lamborghini, but you
It's
gonna
never
find
heavy Lamborghini.
that's what I'm saying.
It's no spot where it's heavy Lamborghini.
It is a spot that's
No,
heavy.
no, it's not. It's not. Heavy Lamborghini, no, because they buy other things. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me let him talk.
I bought a Big Chuck podcast for $10 million. You celebrate, you go out buy a Lamborghini and a Rolex. Is that vain? I don't think it is because you have the money to do it.
No, it's vain because that money that I spent for a Lamborghini, what's it called? You know how much I could have did with that?
Why did you just sign for 10
That's
million?
two
Okay,
different
but you know how much
mindsets,
you can do
though,
for
on
10
what
million?
money, though.
But it's your
It's vain.
preference.
Yeah.
Maybe you want a Tesla.
But because somebody put it in your ear. If you was born and you was never around nobody that said no fucking labels, you wouldn't worry about a Lamborghini. You would not worry about a Rolex.
I
do it 'cause
agree.
you wanna
As
do it
far
then.
as certain labels.
Because somebody told you that when you successful, you need to buy a Lamborghini.
There are certain things
Vain.
that are called when you've arrived,
Vain.
if you will. Vanity. I don't know the exact term that I'm looking for. When you
I be too
arrive.
tall for
Let me explain something.
Listen,
Let me explain something to you, Ed. Not trying to be rich. If I was a billionaire and I bought a Honda Accord, I'm still a fucking
What's
billionaire.
wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So why do I
It's
need
your
to have a
preference.
Lamborghini?
You
I'm
don't.
still
Now
a
you ain't got
billionaire.
deal. and Nobody's gonna bother you for
Because-
nothing.
Because
You
there's
don't
an
need-
area.
Because
there's
I'm
an area-
vain.
No, there's an area that
I'm
you need.
still a billionaire. I could drive a hoopty. I could buy a 72 Cutlass Supreme. I'm
just levels.
still a
It's
billionaire.
just levels to your vein.
I'm still a billionaire.
It's still levels to your vein.
And that's what I'm talking about. You buy that because you can afford it now. That's the vanity. Because I'm rich, I need to drive a Lamborghini.
But
That's
isn't
the vein in you. I need
that could
to.
be vanity because you're trying to fit in with a certain social class, if you will. So I do agree with that.
Or maybe
However,
you're just treating yourself.
or maybe you're just treating
But
yourself.
you
there's
can
a
treat
preference.
yourself to 22 Honda Accords.
You could, but it's a
for the
there's
same
certain-
prices. Exactly. For the same price of that
You
one.
definitely
Lamborghini.
could.
It's
You
just like
definitely
if I'm
could, Big
Superman,
Chuck.
if I'm Superman.
But there-
You can buy your grandma, you can buy your aunt,
I'm not
you can
gonna
buy
use
your
my power.
cousins, nieces, and all them Honda Accords.
Yeah.
Why you gotta get a motherfucker?
You
So
can
you
get
become, if you
whatever
become a
you
billionaire,
want.
you become a billionaire when
Because
when
it's
you
vain
act
when you show.
act
when you
vain.
yeah, but it's
When
like
you
when
act
you
vain,
show
let
it
me-
off the intention.
We're gonna get it back. So I opened up the question, and I'm sorry. I'm apologizing because I keep cutting people off. But what I'm saying is, you tell me what you think is vain, because I still got one more question. But like I said, you know what I mean? Go ahead. You know what I mean? The question is, like I said, does it affect relationships? I don't know how the fuck we got
Let's
on
move
that.
on to the next question.
Oh my
But
God.
do it affect
Oh my
relationships,
God.
vanity?
So,
So if a man is not
Maybe.
cool with himself, can he? If a woman is not cool with themselves, can they buy? Go ahead. I'm gonna start talking.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Now, you want me to read the whole question? You want me to read the whole
I
question?
mean, just when you drop that off, I was like,
Now, what you
All
gonna
right.
say? Go ahead.
Does vanity?
Follow right along with
Does
it.
vanity vanity affect relationships?
Yes.
Men, if they don't love themselves. Women, if they don't love themselves, how can they love anybody else?
Yes.
Is the question.
So I definitely feel like if you cannot love yourself, then you have a really hard time loving anybody else. Probably impossible because
Yeah.
you don't even have the love capacity to be able to love somebody else. But but in terms of like the vanity on like maybe like a more of a day-to-day level, let's say somebody who can't
They
walk by
made
a
a
mirror,
day-to-day.
a day-to-day, us normal common folk, you know.
So if you go to Starbucks, you vain, right? Because you can get coffee cheaper than that.
You might have a preference. You might have an acquired taste.
So is it vain though?
No.
So why you
it's
gotta have
not.
it? Why I gotta say Starbucks?
Because she loves herself to go to Starbucks.
Hey, can
It's
I say?
like,
I need to say something.
But like,
I'm gonna let her.
See, for your
let's just
mother,
say like, okay, so I'm just gonna throw one quick example. This is just a general example. Male or female, this can go either way. Somebody who cannot walk by a mirror without looking in a relationship. Let's just say, because we're bringing it back to relationships, right? So you and your partner are out. The person cannot walk by any mirror ever without checking their hair, checking their lashes, make sure their whatever is right. The guy making sure that he's all tucked in,
Definitely.
make sure everything. So I mean, that's like
Definitely.
that's like us folks in terms of vanity.
That is definitely being vain.
Well, what if that's low self-esteem? Maybe perhaps.
It's definitely
feel
being
like they're
vain.
not-
I don't give a fuck. You can attach low self-esteem to it. That's vain. That's vain.
I mean, you always walk by.
So,
you always gotta see yourself. You
You
know?
can get yours, and then I'm gonna go male, female,
Okay, we'll switch
men.
it up that way.
Because they gotta answer. You finished?
I'm good.
Cause I can't cut off fade, nigga. If you jump in my motherfucking DM again with that anonymous shit, I'm
Whoever
gonna find
that
out.
was,
Yeah, I'm gonna find
I
out who
love
the
y'all.
fuck you is, nigga. And I'm coming to you, nigga. Stop that anonymous shit. Say who the fuck you is, nigga.
Real
But
quick.
go ahead.
Let's bring back to
Real
day to day.
quick,
Go
real
ahead.
quick. This don't have absolutely nothing to do with what we talk about.
Oh,
No. This is real rap. I need to let y'all know this. Very important. Please pass on this urgent news from Glen Mills Hospital. 7 women have died from inhaling free perfume samples that was mailed to them. The product was poisonous. If you receive free samples in the mail, such as lotion, perfume, diapers, throw them away. Send all these to your family members. This is real.
We appreciate that.
I
Thank
just
you
want
for
to let
that.
y'all know.
Okay.
but I'm gonna tell you something. That's
Appreciate that.
why the fuck is you smelling diapers? But go
No.
ahead.
I'm saying because it's just real. So
And
that's
I
what I'm-
appreciate that, but don't smell your diapers, ladies.
What do they
That's
call
a
those
sign
things?
of being
No, they
vain.
got-
Fetishes.
they don't sell
Like
perfume.
weird-
Hell
weird
no, it's a
shit.
man.
Fuck is you smelling the diaper for? Put your kid's ass in a motherfucker and it's cool. Don't smell it.
But
But
as
go
far
ahead.
as being in a relationship and porn,
You want me to read the question?
Yeah.
Because you say relationship. Yeah, because he was reading
man.
all that, and he's a good man. Good, dark skin,
oh, bro.
Wesley Snipes looking type. Man. Does vanity affect relationships? Bow.
All right.
Hold on. I gotta give it. Men don't love themselves. Women don't love themselves. How can they love anyone else? Question.
First of all, you can't.
For
Period,
sure.
point blank. And a lot of vain people don't love themselves because they're just looking for reasons to say, I'm this and I'm that. If you're comfortable in your skin, you really don't have to do all that. That's just
Period. I'm cute because I got on the new J's. You're not cute.
I feel like if I take
You're
off
not
my,
cute
all
'cause
my
you got
Stiller
on the
gear
new
and all
show.
my Stiller hat, that I'm not gonna say I'm no 10 or nothing like that. I'm probably like a 9.99.
Yeah. Doing that. See, vain. And I ain't gonna. That's the
I
West.
ain't
That's
say
the
10.
no. That's the Wesley Snipes type nigga, man. I'm mad about that shit because Elder Bars and them keep shooting up dope, man. Get off the dope and we light skin gonna come back. Y'all keep
Bars, she
shooting
took
up
it
dope,
back.
man.
Yo.
Cause Elder Bars
That's when
brought
light
us
skin
out.
niggas was in effect.
Yeah, and then they keep shooting up dope, man. Stop fucking dealing with dope, L, and we gonna come back.
Oh
Bitch
my
ass nigga. I'm hurt. Go ahead. You was finished with
No,
that?
I'm just saying, yeah, because when you're dealing with a person, man, like you really can't. I don't understand how they say if you're vain. I feel like you're looking for reasons to up yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you have low self-esteem,
For sure.
you have low confidence, or this, that, and that.
For sure.
I feel like if you're not vain, I feel like if you're not vain, like, you can reward yourself without being vain. You can do certain things for yourself. If you wanna reward your hard work or reward things that you've done or accomplished in your life, and you see it as though, like, all right, I'm riding in a Honda. Shit, I done did all this hard work to do all that. I can up myself to a caddy. I don't feel like that's vain, but like he said, it's how you go about things. It's your demeanor. So that's it.
And thank you, man. But all y'all tuning in on that racial, I know it was a motherfucking dark skinned nigga talking, but I'm not G man. He ain't stabbing your motherfucking hand, nigga. Stop that shit. And we on that racial shit. He ain't stabbing my hand. Say pretty motherfucker.
Hold on, what that come from?
Oh man, that's the peach Paul. I'm sorry. That's the peach Paul talk.
Okay, we're like,
Okay, hold on.
what?
Oh man, but go ahead, Nick.
Next.
You want me to read the question? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I already.
Damn, we
I
want.
got
She
some
already.
on that. I got
Go
some
ahead.
on that.
Let me read the question.
I already know the
No,
question.
hell no, because I know how you go and land and shit.
I'm on it.
All
I'm
right,
on
go
it.
ahead,
I'm ready.
Oh,
If I'm going on a date, right, and I'm taking a woman that constantly got to look at herself and make sure that she's good and everything, I'm gonna have a couple of questions to go along with. I'm be like, okay, well, baby, you look all right. You know what I'm saying?
You
And
look
then
good,
if she
baby.
keep doing, and it seems like that, you know, like I said, it becomes a sickness with you where you have to always. I'm gonna start saying other things. I'm like, hey, baby, you don't even need all that from the jump. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try my best to let her know. With me, I don't know who that messed you up.
I will answer your question.
But I don't know who it messed you up. But I'm gonna try to do my best while you here with me to let you know that none of that don't matter with me. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing wrong about you. Like even the clock is right 2 times a day. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. And I'm not walking around and making sure that I'm clean. Hey, you take me how I am when I come out the house. You know what I'm saying? Wherever we go, you take me how I am.
For sure.
You know, and I'm gonna try my best to come, you know what I mean, and meet those purposes that look good for me first, and then I don't know if you don't like it or not. That ain't even not a question that I would even have.
For sure.
You know, let alone to any woman that I would know that would have to, you know what I'm saying, think that their vanity or they eyebrows or their lipstick or, you know what I'm saying, anything to this date, unless you're trying to get other people to look at you while you on the date. I think that's what it is.
Can I go into the last question?
It's a showcase. People don't need love you no more. They just want to go out. They just want to go out because they want to showcase.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I got to trim fat like a hole on motherfucking what's it called? We have 108.
Hold on, I got one more.
No,
One more to add that. One more. It's the Paul. Blame it on alcohol. Check it out. And my thing is, right, I don't think these guys these days, these young guys, even look at women how we looked at them. You know what I'm saying?
Vanity?
No, with the vanity. Because I'm like this, right? When I'm going to look at myself, right? We're going to bring this back. Because this is why they doing it. That's why they do it. Because at the end of the day, they want other people. They want other people to look at it. They relationship, right? He getting clean. She getting clean. They going out, right? Vanity.
They on drugs?
Vanity.
Shower?
They going out looking themselves. When they go out, they looking themselves in the mirror. You feel what I'm saying?
They might be stuck together.
No. But when they go out, they ain't looking together for each other. They looking for other people to look at them. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why would you do that? Why is that included in anything? Why do you have to? That's what I'm saying. Why do you have to have a Rolex to think that you can have a date because I got a Rolex? Why do you have to think that if you want a Lamborghini, if you want a Ferrari, and you want to buy that because that's your status as a person, go and buy it. But if you saying I'm gonna buy this because I want more women in my life, or I want to have an outside presence to look at my outside presence, I think that's all fake at the end of the day.
And that's
woman or man.
That's what I'm talking about. We'll wrap it up. But you saying exactly what I'm saying. That's a form of vanity. Because like I said, if you do that, like if I get a Lamborghini, I'm going to get more women. or if
Chick
you
magnet.
and hold on, and I don't want, cause I
Yeah.
don't want nobody act like I'm one sided. If you a man and you get a Lamborghini because you want more men, that's cool. Do what
What
you
just
do.
happened?
Cause now I don't want to get
Somebody
shut
was
down.
so left
And what
out.
I'm saying,
You the fuck that.
I don't know. I don't want nobody saying that I'm
Yeah, we left out
misogynist.
The LTBG community.
I had shows with them. So I ain't gonna lock them down.
Anything about it?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, this the last question. Man. We already over an hour. We trying to keep it to an hour. Damn, we already
Got
at.
y'all feeling
What's going
peachy.
on?
Can you, y'all listening?
We're listening.
Listen, everybody. Can you hear me in the headphones?
Yes.
All right. Can you really be a real one? Can you really be a real one if you are over 40% fake? So, if you that nigga that got a girdle on, fake drawers,
Beard.
you got that motherfucker, what's it called? You got a drawn on bed. You don't got a hairline. You pay to get your hairline.
I feel like
Hold on.
Who you talking about?
Listen what I'm
Talking
talking
women?
about. Listen what I'm talking
Y'all
about.
calling out names.
I'm going to read the question. Don't listen. I know it's going to hurt a lot of niggas, and it's going to hurt a lot of females. But can you really be a real one if you are 40% fake? So if 40% of your facade is fake, how you gonna say I'm a real nigga? Nigga, you got on fake Jordans. Your pants ain't real. You got motherfucking, you went to Dr. Miami, got fake chest. You got in motherfucking, what's it called? To have blue eyes. You can't read. And you read off your phone. This for niggas. You are over. That's more than 40%. I went over 40.
That's a different kind of fake.
Female, hold on.
That's-
I want y'all, I
that's
need y'all
something
to listen to what
Yeah,
I'm
we
talking
got
about.
some-
Because I need y'all to go in. If you're a female, if you got 100% weave, you bald headed. You got long eyelashes, fake. Your eyes is fake. You got on drawers with the butt pad in it.
Oh, Lord. Not
Fake.
The butt
Oh.
pads.
If you went to Dr. Miami, your ass, fake. If you pay for your titties, fake. You get collagen in your motherfucking lips,
Fake.
fake. You got them. You went to motherfucking Trump's motherfucking college and your degree, fake.
Now that is
And niggas too. If you went to Trump college, your degree is
we get it.
niggas too. If you went to Trump college, your degree is fake. So if you are over 40% fake,
Real one.
are you a real one?
Yo, that's
Go.
Yo.
over 40%.
Well,
Over 40%. So if you're 42% fake, and you say I'm a real nigga, can't be.
hey,
You want me to speak up first?
No, let me speak up first, right? Let me speak up first. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we using the ninja word. Ninja, we use that as
Ninja.
women and men. Women and men could be these ninjas,
Ninja
right?
and,
Okay.
and twitches.
Cause-
Ninja and
'cause I
twitches. We don't call them bitches.
You know what I'm saying?
Ninja and twitches.
Other than looking at like social media and anything like that, them on those places where I see men doing the most. You know what I'm saying? I don't see too many men doing the most. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like unless you're dealing with me and my in my universe or my life and I have to make that determination
hair-
are you real or fake.
Y'all hear
That's what
him
it
pulling
is.
it back. He talk real.
But
any other time.
but my
He
thing,
pulling
but
it back.
what I'm saying
He
is what I'm
pulling
saying
it back.
is
It's a real question.
my thing is only where
It's a
I
real
can
question.
use a judgment on a
I don't give a
case
fuck
like
about no
that
judgment.
is me looking at social media.
I'm talking about
You feel me? I don't have anybody that's in my life.
Can somebody over 40%?
Man, they can do whatever
be
they
real?
yeah, they
Can
can do
be
whatever
real?
they want to do. They can fake it till they make it.
So you
know
think
what I'm
they
saying?
can be real?
Man, and they can change themselves. We living in an environment for that. You know, what time are we talking about? Now we can go back. We can go back 20 years ago, and it may not be as visual as we see it, and it may not be more acceptable. But right now, you know what I'm saying? You got people that was born this way, and they done totally changed this way where they more acceptable than anybody else on this earth. So yes.
I want you to get.
Man,
I want you to dig in. I want you to give it. So you think it's cool?
People around
Me,
here
I
that
don't think it's
got
uncomfortable.
5% of realness, and they're living 100%.
And they 100%.
And they're living. They're living. I didn't say they are 100%.
I'm asking
but they're
you.
living.
My question is to you.
Okay, I get you.
So you spin it. You say I spin
no.
Do you think they can be 100% if they are 42% fake?
Who are these? What this 100% area? What is that? What does that like facilitate to?
Somebody
Because at the end of the day, right? Like I just said, if somebody's saying they was born this way and they decide to change themselves, and you saying in between that is that a percentage?
Yeah, that's not real.
Okay, now let's look at percentage saying
That's
that
not real.
they was born this way right here. They say, well, I don't like how my butt is. I want to change my butt. Is that real?
Yeah.
Is
No,
it
that's
really
not
you?
real. That's a fake butt. It's
okay.
fake.
Okay, now
It's fake. That's
I'm
not real.
gonna throw a loop right. I'm gonna be
It's
devil
not
advocate
real.
with this. How about they got burnt up? And their whole body is not right.
It's not
and
real.
then they need to go and get a real.
Their
what
original
is that
body got
percent?
burned up. It's not
But
real.
I just
It's
threw
not real.
I just threw a loop.
You can't
no,
throw a
I'm
loop.
saying.
It's not real.
You mean like authentic? That's what you mean as far as real. I think that's what the premise of the question is. So
Yeah, he
if-
making
if
it
a
about
woman-
something.
yeah,
I'm talking about when niggas say I keep it real.
Big
I
Chuck
keep it
ain't
real.
making it about
How you a
anything.
transvestite and you keep it real? You not
Right, so
real,
he-
motherfucker.
yeah.
That's
I
not
think-
what you is.
Right. I
Yo.
think the premise of the question is like,
I
Is
think
a
a
person-
person, if they think they
Hold on, let
real,
him talk, cause that what he
that's
do.
them.
That's
That's
what
what
he
I was
do.
trying to say. If a person feel the way they feel, that is them. I'm not in
But
the,
to you,
I'm not in
so
position.
you
They gonna
cool.
argue with
I'm talking
I'm
about
not
to
in
you.
position.
This is for you. So you
I don't-
cool with them being? They
if
give
it's
you
not,
whatever they present.
If it's not a situation that has presented to me where I have to draw a
You cool with
line
that.
of that,
You cool with it.
hey, that's them.
So you cool with it. All
That's
right.
them.
We can go to the next one.
That's
So
how
you
I
cool
want to
with
put
it.
that.
yeah,
You
I'm
cool with
with
it.
Top G on that. I feel like if that's like again, like it's
No,
a preference.
hell no, y'all
If
not hearing the
it's-
question. You're not hearing the question.
So
You
is
ask-
a,
you
is
keep
a
asking
person
about cool
over
with it.
42%
The question
fake?
is, can you really be 100 if you are 40%
Me
fake?
personally, no.
That's my
because-
point. You.
Okay,
You
so
keep
me-
talking about somebody else.
That's
you.
true. You're right. I apologize.
They
Yes.
hear the
We always say questions do talk about somebody else. I don't think we talk about us.
So for me,
No, I asked the question. You.
He just said, when we take 4 inches on a Lamborghini, I ain't gonna take that one.
That was a whole
So
different
I
question.
don't know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell
I
me
was trying to give you
Let me, hold on.
I'm gonna set whatever I got. You feel me? I ain't never measured it.
Top. I need everybody to be
I
quiet.
have never. I swear to God.
Can you be quiet?
I have never
Top,
measured myself.
Top.
You
Be
never
quiet.
asked
Be
you never
quiet.
measured
Can
yourself.
you be quiet?
All guys do.
Can you be
Didn't have
quiet?
time.
Can you be
I had
quiet,
too much
please?
things to do growing
Can
up.
you
to
be
measure.
quiet?
You never measure, so you should just
No.
open yourself.
Hold on. Can y'all be quiet?
Who does that?
I'm zips.
Be quiet, please. I'm gonna ask you,
Have I measured myself? Never.
nigga. Listen to the question.
You gotta do it twice at least if you measure.
Are y'all listen? I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet. I'm gonna let everything
I'm done.
come to it. Come to it. Y'all good?
I'm done.
All right.
Okay.
The last question of the night is, and we at 119.
I didn't even take.
Can y'all listening? Can y'all hear it?
We listen.
Can you, one more time, can you really be 100 if you are 40% fake?
So I'm gonna chime in real
So,
quick.
can you?
It should be quick.
Can
The
you?
show is over.
It has to be quick.
Anybody that's on here and y'all answer. I'm gonna answer
Okay.
y'all questions later. Can it's a question. Can you? Can you really be 100% if you look 40% fake? Go.
I see you over here leaning close to the mic too.
So if 40% of you is fake, how you gonna say I keep it
Fair.
100? Go ahead.
So for me, since you talk about you.
You.
All right. So for me,
We're not talking about Yolanda.
I'm
Your girl, my
100%
girl
real.
do got big titties. Her nipple is
Yeah.
bigger than theirs.
I'm
talking about
100% real. To the eyelashes, to the butt, to the everything.
But if you was 40% fake,
If I was 40% fake, I probably wouldn't have the same confidence.
so it would be a little
Was she
different.
just vain for saying that?
She is vain.
But
Cause she
wait,
tried to throw it out here.
though.
Oh, this
Yeah,
But
everything
also,
on
I'm
her
gonna throw in
is
this
real.
last little piece. I feel like I'm real because I'm literally real. Like, for real. But if somebody has to say, I'm a real one, you probably are not real. Because if you were a real one,
So
you
you
would
can-
never have to announce yourself because real recognizes real.
She
Hey,
catches
that's all
the
I'm saying.
pitch. She catches the point of the question.
So,
We always say, everybody said that.
after
Go ahead.
Faye's answer, there's really no answer because, of course, it's Faye.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you can't cut off fake.
I didn't. She
Hey, if
turned
that
it
hold
off.
on. Let me, disclaimer. When you
Oh my gosh.
that anonymous nigga, when you tell the truth, I'm cussing your ass out. Talking about stop cutting Faye off.
Yeah, no.
Bitch ass nigga.
Whoever that is, yes.
What is you talking about?
I'm going to say this. My view's a little different because I don't really feel like you could be 90%, your body parts could be 90% fake and you could still be real. Your body parts don't have nothing to do with your mind and your mentality and your frame of, and how you think. So,
I like the way you think.
like, that's what I'm on. Like, I don't define somebody if they real or not by if they got a big ass or some big titties. I define a person if they real or not by the actions and the reactions that they have in situations when
Yeah.
they're with me.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what that was.
Huh? And that's why I want y'all to talk person to person because the question is put out there. Your perception of what it is. If you talking over it,
That's
you
even
can't
like,
get your
even
point
when you talk
across.
about homosexuals. I'm gonna just be real quick and real
Oh,
brief.
he said homosexual.
Yeah, that's just like when you
No,
talk
no,
about
no.
homosexuals. I'm from Bentley Drive. One of the realest motherfuckers I know was a homosexual. Gay Teddy. Gay Teddy had come through on some real shit. Nigga, ain't no faking around this motherfucker. Oh, you talking this bullshit, nigga. You was just calling him. And
He
was a
will
real
put you
nigga.
out
And when the indictment hit, he kept his mouth shut and he'll knock you the fuck out.
Quick.
Quick. So, I mean, I don't really feel like it's the
But he-
outer extremities that
he
make
knew
you real.
niggas
I
would
feel
put
like
that
it's
gun
like
on him, though.
more of what's
He
a
knew
bun
who you
and
played with.
necking up to make you.
Yeah, he knew he was gonna play with because the nigga to put the gun on him. he
Anyway,
ain't play with that.
next. His thought process just like everybody else.
And I'm not talking violence. We talking vanity, man.
Yeah,
You know
it,
what I mean?
yeah,
Cause you know
Big shouts out to
I
Gay
go
Ted.
real left with that violence shit.
yeah. Big shout out to Gay Ted.
Go ahead.
Gay Teddy.
So gay.
He said,
No,
"Roll
his
that
name is
Roll the
Gay Eddie.
Oh,
Cause I ain't
Eddie.
paying that
Oh,
nigga
it ain't
shit.
Teddy.
If this shit go viral,
Well-
his name is Gay Eddie.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah, we don't
paying
wanna
no
pay
man.
him. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not paying.
Eddie
no
and not the team.
Eddie.
Everybody know
Gay
Eddie.
Eddie.
and them.
Yeah.
Gay Eddie, and he from Allegheny County.
Yeah.
From Elmore Square to Mass Circle.
No, he from Allegheny County. I don't know where he from. Cause I'm not paying nobody if this shit go viral. He from Allegheny County. Anywhere in Allegheny. And his name is Gay
Everybody
Eddie.
they drink on that.
Go ahead.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hold up, do me a favor. Let's switch it from Gay Eddie. Let's name him Gay Frederico or something. 'Cause
Frederico is what we go to.
Frederico
You went
is
a
my
whole
name.
other
And I wish I had a salsa song, but you know what I
No wonder you
mean?
like,
And
nah,
put the
I'm
salsa.
kidding.
Go ahead.
So weak.
So
Yo.
I need to read the question again. Cause
No,
I don't want everybody go left. Cause we already on, we at
Somebody that got
125.
40%, can they be
You want me to
fake?
read the question again?
Nah.
Can you really be a real one if you 40% fake?
Me personally, I don't think I could. because I do very much try to be more natural, organic, things like that. However, I always joke around and say I just made my last payment on my boob implants. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just mailed it off yesterday. You know what I'm saying? My
Pay
sister
for 'em.
used-
Pay for 'em.
I'm just playing. Nah, they real. But it's funny though, and I think it's a personal preference again. But for me personally, maybe if I had the money, I think it's what you're comfortable with. But I think you as an individual, you can still be a real one and have, braids or some weave or like you can still be a real one. I think it just starts within yourself and like your mentality, your demeanor.
Go ahead, ATL.
There's,
Yeah, man.
to
Go
me,
ahead,
there's
AT.
3 places you can play at. You got
Three
the
places.
street, you got the sidewalk, and you can stay on your motherfucking porch. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's very
And,
outlandish.
and my thing is on what I may call is real to your 4% or your 100%. I don't know if I match it or not. You know what I'm saying? So we got to understand what are we
Man, they
talking
always
about?
make the games close. Go ahead.
What are we talking about when it comes to real? So to me, if I was 40%, I need to work on to getting to 100. Because no, 40% is not going to work on in my environment where I go, the people who I talk to, and how I make my money. 40% won't help me out.
I can't
now
cut
the
you.
world, now me going out in the world and dealing with y'all, I don't know. Do I match up to you guys 100? I may come in and thinking I'm 100, but through y'all vanity, y'all may think I'm 40, or y'all may think I'm 60. That's something that I gotta play with. That if it's deal with me in my heart, if you feel like you want to come out my mouth and tell me why I'm at a percentage.
Solid.
Go ahead, step in, because I can't cut you
No.
off.
He said it. I was just listening.
No, but you said you wanted to
That's
say
how that
something.
goes.
You want to, like,
So life is hard.
you don't want it. Like,
Life is hard.
I'm trying to let y'all
Life is
talk.
hard.
I know y'all noticed that
It's hard
I
out.
say my little point and let y'all talk, because this show going to be 122 hours if I say what I say. But if you
That's all you
want,
got a lot to say.
nigga, you don't always got a lot to say. You know what I mean? And then they get mad. They get mad at what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like me, no way. If you ask me, no way you can be 100 if you fake. No way.
On a
'Cause
1,000.
You say you keeping 100, and if I met you,
Let's go, Najee.
if I'm dealing with you, right, and I met you, blah 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 blah, whatever way on the way we meet you, and then you don't say that. Look, my whole body fake. You trick me.
Well, like they would say, it's reconstructed.
And I'm just telling you.
How do they trick
And,
you, bro?
and we gon' cause bitch, you not real. You trick me, cause like I said, I could put a banana on my motherfucking what's it called, and I got
Yo!
banana in the tailpipe. So that's what I'm talking about. That's why I fuck with you. I could put a banana down there like, oh, that nigga got a big wood. And then when we get naked, I poured out little sand.
But if she had a fake
Yo.
when y'all get naked, the thing's still going your mean.
It's all over there.
It's
But
still a
it's
woman.
Tissue.
It's still a
It's
woman.
all off.
It's still a woman.
I don't give a fuck
Doesn't
of it.
matter. Like,
But
you
my
like
mind, I don't care what I'm talking about.
Just tell
Like,
her you love her
y'all talking about on some, that's childish shit. That's when you a kid. I'm a grown ass man. I'm looking at FICO scores and all that. I don't give a fuck about pussy. Pussy is easy if you somebody that got good credit.
so she can be 40% long as her FICO score is good, right?
Listen, pussy is easy if you got good credit.
No, we ain't talking about that. We talking about the fakeness. So she can have fake boobs, she can have butt injection, lip injection, but long as her FICO score is good.
She's real.
With me,
Right?
for
Real
sure.
She cool, right?
She a real
That's
one.
a contradiction.
I know. Just asking.
Hold on, y'all listen, y'all saying what y'all saying, and
Let's
you
ask
hearing
him.
what
Let's
what
see
you
what the peace
saying.
ball
I
say
wanna hear
now.
what you saying, Big Chuck.
You not hearing what I'm saying.
okay.
What I'm saying is, if you tell me you got fake boobs, you say I had this, and this. It's my choice to choose to deal with you.
Okay.
But if I see you and you don't tell me it's fake and I think it's real, you're lying.
But if it's so real that you never knew it was fake, isn't that just like a?
How
But
about
if
you
it's
just bring out the
fail-
FICO score?
You're lying.
It is double.
I look for fight.
How about it's double? A double FICO score.
If I listen,
850.
if
Perfect.
I look, if I was
That's
single,
so perfect. Right?
No, she's
listen.
perfect. And got black heart.
I got what I'm talking about. Y'all hypothetically, and we still live.
Y'all
If
just
I was
hypothetical.
single, I don't give a fuck if you had big titties or a fat ass. I'm looking for a FICO score, nigga. I'm a businessman. I don't give a fuck
Oh,
if
that's
you
good.
talking about.
40%. Let's talk about the 40%.
If you lie to me 40%, I'm lying.
40%, but the FICO score is on 1,000.
That's on me.
Then what you do?
That's on me.
You ain't gonna tell us then, is you?
40%.
Just gonna be
out the
back in
window.
next week.
Right.
Holler at me on the next date. If she lied to me, if she 40% fake, she fake. Is what I'm gonna say. But if her FICO score is over 750,
Is she a real one?
we
Lord have
might
mercy.
be ever to talk.
Yeah,
And I let y'all tell them how to get in contact with y'all.
let's wrap it.
Look, FICO score 750 or
She on the shop, so you know her.
holler at me. You can lie about the titties and the ass, but tell me your FICO score is 750 and we can talk. If your shit is 6 or below and you lied to me, bitch, you out of my. I never love you again, bitch.
Oh,
Never.
God.
If you in the
You don't
600,
know that
sell me some change. I will entertain you and come talk to you. But if you in the 600s, bitch, don't lie to me.
Yeah.
You ain't shit, and you is a motherfucking lie, and Jesus is gonna strike you down.
Dang.
But if you over 7, Jesus ain't gonna strike you
to be
down.
exact.
Yeah. And y'all see what y'all say? Tell the people how to get in touch with you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Somebody
man,
start
go
off.
ahead.
You got Larry in that
Go
lab.
ahead.
Yeah, yo.
Damn, we at 1:30. We at 1:30.
Go ahead, Tim.
God
Close
damn.
us out. Go ahead.
Yo. Follow me. Facebook.
Jesus
Tiffany
love you
Blank.
if you got a FICO score of 800.
FICO score 800.
If you don't got a FICO score 800, you going to hell.
Instagram.
Jesus talk to you if you're over 800. If you're under, you going straight to hell.
Yeah.
FICO score 620.
Jesus said,
He said he ain't
and
talking
I ain't
about
know,
no
Jesus
FICO.
said, if you got a FICO score over 800, we can talk to you. But under 800, you're going to hell.
750, you just made the cut.
You just made the cut. You
Just
better,
made the
you
cut.
better ask your grandmother.
Yeah.
Well, I made it.
Go ahead, Tiffany Blake. Go
My
ahead.
bad. I'm sorry.
It's all good. What am I? Tiffany Blank's Instagram. I'm mostly on that.
Hold on. What are you with somebody over 800?
That's
what it is. You don't exist if you ain't over 800. You on a big section. I check y'all motherfucking shit. Everybody on the
You can't
over
be telling all
800.
our business now.
Everybody
It's all
over
business.
800. But fellas, you gotta go through me to holler in there.
That's right.
Don't Big Chuck, he was screaming.
Don't DM me. I don't check it.
Screen, and I shoot. I'm a mark. I shoot.
Go ahead, Tiffany
Well,
Blake.
my bad.
I mean, that's it. Sweet 3 E's _ thing. Lucky number 7.
Hey.
Follow me.
Yeah, Ed Roy, man, Facebook. Ed Roy, the bad guy, TikTok. Eddie Roy, 75. Instagram. Whole lot of positive things going on, man. Hit me up and see what's going on.
Please go to SMUENT on YouTube and accept the page. Like
Like
everybody
and
know, they come
subscribe.
here. I got alcohol. You might get some other perks. No homo, not perks. But come here and I just need y'all to subscribe to it. But go ahead. Ascribe, because I'm black. Ascribe.
That's Top G in the building.
Hold on, you cut Faye off.
I did. Okay, my bad.
Don't cut Faye off. Hey, nigga, don't jump in my shit.
Okay.
My bad.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So they called my name or whatever. All right. Hey, y'all.
They said I can't cut you off.
Wait on the phone sex.
They said I can't cut you off. Anonymous said stop cutting Faye off.
Yeah.
When I find out who you is, I'm coming
Those
to
are
see you.
head massages. I'm just saying, hair. That sounded way worse than it was supposed to be.
No.
Okay, start rerun.
No homo.
No homo.
No
about that.
homo. He's
Yo.
Big Chuck is not a pimp, and I'm not condoning no head massage.
Yeah.
No homo.
So let me clarify, y'all.
Head
Notice the
massage.
handle, gentlemen.
No, we don't do that over here. We just do the
Clarify,
Big Chuck
y'all.
podcast here. Head, yeah, head massages is off the
I'm
clock.
done with y'all.
Head massages is off the
Look,
clock.
she don't even want to touch the
I don't know.
place. She like, look, Mom, no hands.
Head,
Put my hands in my pockets.
head
Proper.
massage.
Sunglasses.
All right.
I
Oh my
know
God.
the Lord.
Give him here crossing all
he
microphones
heard
and
my
shit.
cry.
So I'm gonna make it so sweet and short, right? Okay, y'all. It's your girl Faye. Okay. Y'all see, I ain't touched the mic. Okay, I ain't touched the mic that time. Your hair care specialist out here in the Frederick area. 1828 Rosemont Avenue. Come check us out. We lit haircuts. Any kind of styles you want, we got you. You can follow me FE with the accent Faye Emanuel on Facebook or Blessed Beauty 808 on Instagram.
And I don't know what you heard. We do not do head massage. No homo. But go ahead and finish that
Those
shit.
type of heads.
Because niggas were, hey, Chuck, they do head massages out there? Because
You
y'all
gonna be my
said it,
partner for
and
that
we
shit.
seen it live. Now you know. How much for the
Let me
head
see what-
massage? I'm just saying, you know.
I want to hear more from
No, go ahead. Go ahead, y'all. Y'all want to talk? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Top G in the building, represents Splash Dash Mobile Detailing, cannabis consultant. I don't know what y'all doing on Sunday, but it's a big amateur cannabis cup for Maryland growers that's going on and on Fingerboard. It's a farm on Fingerboard. It's this Sunday. So if you're around, come down. I think it's only one farm that's to the left. I can't think of the name of the farm. But maybe I'll post some stuff along, you know what I mean, in the comments or whatever to that festivity. But big shouts out to everybody that, supported today, timed in, said something, you know what I mean. We trying our best. Go ahead, bro.
And like I said, man, you know who I am, Big Chuck. You already said what you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Big Chuck the landlord. SMUNT. For the white folks that don't know, they're scared, they think it's gang. No, SMU stands for Strong Men United. Strong Men. It's not no color. Strong Men United. So when you see what we doing, I talk my shit because I know inner city stuff. But if you're a white man and you know money, please reach out to me because I need to pass this on to these folks. I don't know money. I know the inner city. So, you know what I mean? Strong Men United Entertainment is what it is. So don't think it's like gang or we talking about freak shit. You know, I know.
Or no sexual massages unlimited.
We not doing head massages. We're not doing. Cause, hold on, some of you white men is freaking. Some of you white men be like, "Man, hey Chuck, let me holler at you. Who doing the head massages? No, we not doing head. No head massages.
Clarify all that.
We're not doing no head
DMs.
massage. So please reach out on YouTube SMUNT. Please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. You know what I mean? I provide everything that we do. We watching the game, and the Steelers is making me mad. So I'm trying to keep it real.
We marching.
And then we gotta, you know what I mean, do what we do. So next Thursday we gonna be in here. I don't know what the topic is. But thank you for tuning in every Thursday. Tune
Thank
in
y'all.
to this, man. And with that being said, we